All right, we're here at the start of Blackrock Depths. We've been doing dungeon runs on the Season of Discovery Phase 4 public test realm for a little while, and I'm mostly practicing rogue tanking. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of rogue tanking. It looks pretty sweet, at least in dungeons. I'll definitely be doing rogue DPS too. Don't worry about that. Not leaving the DPSers behind. But for today, we're doing rogue tanking. We got the Dark Mantle tank set. There are now a Dark Mantle DPS set and a Dark Mantle tank set. You can get like two different versions that are slightly different statted. But we're using mostly the DPS set. Those are the blue ones. And then a couple, the red ones are the tank set. I think overall the tank set has like 90 more stamina, but it has way less offensive stats. And I think it might be a good choice to use mostly the DPS set even when you're tanking. And then we're doing Fan of Knives as our main like AoE threat generator. And our town spec is mostly combat. I figured since we're not using Deadly Brew Rune, the Assassination Poison talents won't be as important. We just have a couple points in subtlety. So yeah, I mean, it should be great. Our plan is to do an Emperor run here. We're not going to kill every single boss, but we're going to kill quite a few bosses on the way towards BRD Emperor. Hit the switch. So I think if this is the same as it is on Classic Era, I can stand right about here and I can hit this switch, this Shadow Forge lock, without aggroing. Trying to be as far away from... Okay. Yes! I was worried there for a second that it wasn't going to work. There we go. Okay, so you need to activate this switch to allow yourself to pass in a later part of the dungeon. This dungeon is absolutely massive. There's so many different things we can do here, and we're not going to do all of them, but we're going to do the main ones, right? So we go up this way, and then we go to the left here. Hit a little shuriken toss, and we'll go into double Fan of Knives. Most of these mobs are going to be a little low level. Gonna sprint and pull big. I'll come back to here. So low level mobs kind of boring, right? Let's just pull. Actually, I don't think I'm even gonna need sprint. If I just hit shuriken toss from there, then I can go here, and we're good. Okay, it's only 6 mobs. It's not that big of a pull. But getting some effective use out of our AoE is nice. Uh-oh. Oh, did we pull those? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, cool. Maybe I could have gone deeper. There's one more pack of mobs around the corner here. We'll definitely do big pulls at some point. The big pulls are fun, obviously. I didn't burn the sprint, so we can use the sprint for an actual big pull later. Never mentioned or talked about characters being deleted, but that's what happens on private servers all the time. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to the Season of Discovery characters after the season's over. Okay, we're gonna try... Oh, I don't have distract on my bar. There, distract left, go right. We're stealthing in deep, so we can, like, pull the farthest trash pack and then just sprint back to the group. And why are we doing this? Because it's fun. And not because it's, like, particularly more efficient or whatever than what we could have been doing. But because it is fun. Evasion, adrenaline, we're blade flurrying. Blade Dance about to go down. Refreshed it. Nice. Fire Guard Destroyer. Essence of Fire. Oh my god, those are worth like 50 gold. Alright, that was good. I liked that. We did some damage, you guys. Where's our Tricks of the Trade rune? Not in the game yet. So I'm in full BRD run. Yeah, we're going to Emperor. We should do General Angerforge. Whatever, he's here. Let's kill him. Kill his punk ass. I don't know. 2 targets? I probably should have just, like, mutilate, tab, mutilate instead of double ban. I think would probably be better threat, you know, setup. Alright, this boss will have some mobs spawn behind. Oh, he's dead already. Angerforge's Battle Axe. There we go. Shaman pumping. Yeah, dude. Elemental Shamans have been looking very strong on the test realm here. Do you think you wasted your time playing Era through Wrath to not play Kata? No. I had fun, and when I stopped having fun, I stopped playing. That's not in any way a waste of a time. Oh, Rib Splitter of the Boar. Okay, that's a rare drop in here. Boar is not a very good random enchant. Like, if you get Tiger or Agility, those are, like, super valuable. World Enlarger. I don't need that. Golem boss is up front here. Probably can skip those for now. Yeah, let's just go Golem boss. Everyone's here. Everyone is here. Okay. Blade Flurry. Slice and Dice. Blade Dance. What's going? Where's he going? Where's he going? I'm confused. No, what did he do? Now that I think about it, I kind of remember him doing that. Yeah, I think he always does that. That's just how he does things. Omnicast Boots. Also, this is where you get Schematic Field Repair Bot. You can actually get this if you go in here on live. You can get this recipe right now, the Field Repair Bot. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. The boss isn't there, but the recipe is there. If you're an engineer, you can get that. Can few guildies have it? Excellent, yeah. Okay, now we're going to the bar. Which bosses in the bar should we do? Oh, we're obviously pulling all 4 of these at once. Want that one back. No, we're losing this one now. Okay. See, when we only have 4 enemies, we don't get to, like, infinitely Fan of Knives. Because we have a nice feedback loop here between our focused attacks head rune. That's, this one. 3 energy every time you do a critical strike. And Fan of Knives is hitting all enemies around me with both my weapons. So if I'm fighting a lot of enemies at once, then I get energy return, and I can just cast it multiple times in a row. See, they're all going over there. We say, you're good for nothing, Ribley. I hate you, or whatever. Blade Flurry up. Fan of Knives happening. Ooh, we pulled some threat on those guys, it looks like. Ribley is down. A couple of Grim Patrons aggroed. Ribley's Bandolier ammo pouch. Okay. Next up, Enchant Boots Greater Stamina. 7 stamina. Okay. Alright, this should get Hurley Black Breath, I believe. If we destroy all these kegs. Yeah, here he comes. Not happy. Not happy about us destroying those kegs. So, right, the Fan of Knives stuff, it basically goes totally insane when you're fighting a large number of enemies, but it's not nearly as good when you're fighting lower numbers of enemies. Okay, so there's actually a couple different ways you can get through the bar. Where'd she go? If you talk to the succubus, she gives you a quest called Nagmara's, what is it? Love potion. Yeah, love potion. And if you do that quest and you complete it, you can come back here, talk to Nagmara, and she just opens the door for you instantly, no problem, if you've completed that quest. If you haven't completed that quest, the next best way to get through is talk to Plugger Spazring, buy a couple of these Dark Iron ale mugs, and then you go over here to Private Rocknot, and you give him the Dark Iron ale mugs. I think you have to do it 3 times, so you need 6 mugs total. Hits the spot. Yeah, okay. So then basically he goes into a drunken rampage, right? And, you know, he loses control of himself, as drunk people tend to do. And then the enforcement robot gets mad that there's like a ruckus in the bar. The enforcement robot wakes up, breaks down the door, and then goes hostile. Then you kill the robot, and then you walk out. Bum, the other rogue, has been using the Crimson Tempest rune to great effect. I tried to use this in one of my dungeon runs as a DPS before, and I found that I wasn't able to use it very effectively, but in my dungeon run, the mobs were dying very quickly, and I wasn't able to get, like, a group of mobs together very often, which are kind of the conditions you need to be true to be able to, do good damage with Crimson Tempest. So I think, you know, I'm specifically, as the tank, pulling large packs of enemies that are making, you know, Crimson Tempest look a lot better for the bum than it was looking for me in my dungeon run when I was doing DPS. So he's able to pop off with that. There's a really cool interaction, which I'm not sure if it's a bug or not, honestly, where Crimson Tempest, when you use it, it will trigger Relentless Strikes for every target that Crimson Tempest hits. So if you hit 4 or more targets with a 5-point Crimson Tempest, then it triggers this 4 times and restores 4 times 25, 100 energy. So it just refills your energy bar. So you can mutilate, Crimson Tempest, full energy, mutilate, Crimson Tempest, full energy, without waiting. Every global is filled up, as long as you have, you know, 4 or more enemies around you. And this is that combination is mostly single target damage from casting Mutilate every 2 out of 3 seconds. You are doing some AoE damage with the Crimson Tempest, but most of that damage is actually single target damage from just being able to turret mutilates into a target. It seems really OP, but I'm honestly not sure if that will get nerfed, because it's pretty narrow. Like, you can't do that unless you have 4 or more targets next to you, and those 4 or more targets have to stay alive for a long time, right? Like, it's a fairly specific... Well, I mean, you can't just do it all the time. you know, you have to plan around it and make sure you have that set up to enable it. Cape of the Fire Salamander. Okay, didn't get the epic. This guy drops an epic helmet that gives you like a evocation ability or something. Oh, Shaman says so much fire immune. He must not be having a good time with the mobs being fire immune. Want to do full room again? Yeah, let's do full room again. Let's go. Let's camp here. I'll bring it all back right here. Okay. So we're gonna position. We're gonna try to pull all 5 mob packs. We might die, but this is very fun and I like doing it. So we're gonna do it again. So I'm gonna get maximum range from this pack. Hit it with a shuriken toss, then sprint. Here we go. Shuriken toss that one also. Shuriken toss you. Shuriken toss you. Toss you also. Put the blade dance up. Oh god, they're arcane blasting my ass. This is not good. Blade dance up. They're coming in. They're in. We're starting. It's beginning. Thistle Tea. Re-up Blade Dance. Okay, okay. A lot of damage being taken. A lot of damage backing up so they don't get behind me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We're almost dying. We're almost dying, but we're not dying. Re-up Blade Dance. I almost walked off the cliff. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, that was so close. Oh, I love that. Oh, that was fun. That was so... We were this close to dead, like, for so long. Not even close, says the healer in chat. Oh, that was good. I'm so happy we did that. Oh, that's fun. I love, like... Just like going a little bit harder than you think you can handle and then like seeing if you can make it work, you know? All right, so this is the Chamber of the Seven. And there's an important thing here. If you have mining profession, you want to come in here and you want to talk to, I can't remember which one it is. One of these guys will offer you a quest. And this is how you learn smelt dark iron. You need to bring true silver bars, star rubies, and I think it's mithril bars, and you give him those, and then he teaches you how to smelt dark iron. Okay. But, you know, we're not here for that. You have to, like, talk to him before you actually start the fight. But this is how the boss normally works. The Chamber of the Seven. It's going to activate one boss at a time. It's a little slow and lame-ish, I would say. But, you know, this level 55 mobs. I imagine when Phase 4 comes out, we can just, like, blast through, BRD, like, do multiple BRD runs with our characters. We'll probably be able to clear this, I would think, because we have very powerful Sunken Temple gear, you know. Little bit of a, like, pre-quest stack turn-in might get us a level. Sunken Temple might get us a level. And then come into here at, like, level 52 or something. We'll probably go pretty deep into BRD with a squad that's 52 or 53. Full clears inside. You can't actually do this boss in Season of Discovery right now. Like, the later half of BRD is, like, blocked off. Basically nothing past the bar area where we fought Phalanx is able to be, you know, killed or whatever in Season of Discovery currently. Shadow Bolt Volley. Yeah, I'm not concerned about that. Okay, So then it spawns a little chest, the door opens. What's the loot? Let's check out the loot. There could be a Ghost Shroud. Death Dealer thingy. Yeah, no one cares. It's the PTR with template characters. No one cares. Okay, so if you go that way, that takes you to Molten Core. And it also takes you to the Black Forge if you go right down there. And that's where you'd go to smelt the Dark Iron. You talk to the one guy before to learn how to smelt the Dark Iron. Then you have to go to the Black Forge specifically to actually do the smelting. You can't do it at a normal forge. Let me see. Y'all know how this room works. We gotta do some special stuff. The trash mobs respawn super fast, and we need to kill 2 red boys and loot the torches from them. Then run to the braziers where the fire ellies are and light the braziers with the torches. We should change it to free for all loot so there's no confusion over like who's able to loot the torch. Let me put a star on myself. Raid, target, icon, star. Okay. Okay, let's roll. Close enough. This'll probably be easy. I mean, these guys are a little low level. Here we go. Gotta go that way. I see the 2 red boys. A lot of these reservist mobs, they're very weak, but they do range attacks, and there's a lot of them. So you can use these pillars as a line of sight to try to pull them in. There we go. 1 torch. Someone else should get the other torch. I think I can actually hold 2, but whatever. Alright, if no one's getting the other torch, I'll just get the other torch. Wait, I didn't auto... No, okay, never mind. I thought I had auto loot on. I didn't. Okay, now Myth has the torch. We're good. So now we go over to this side of the room. Right here. This is a good place for Fan of Knives. Indeed it is. You see how I'm pressing Fan of Knives and my energy just like stays really high? It's because I'm triggering focused attacks so many times because I'm hitting so many targets. It's just spending 50 energy, but then refilling my energy instantly. And then I can press Fan of Knives again. So here's the first brazier. I'm using my Shadow Forge torch. And it lights the brazier. Then we go to the other one. And once both of them are lit, this door will open up. And then we get to the, like, final hallway, the last section of Blackrock Depths. You know what would probably actually be a decent video is, like, everything you can do in BRD. Like, how to route everything and where, you know, where everything is, and... because there's so much in this dungeon. Alright, so there's going to be a big golem boss here. Magnus, I think he's called. And then the final chamber is the Emperor. And then when you engage the golem boss, these, like, inert golems activate and they start spewing fire. Let's see, is everyone here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we're all here. Okay. Boom, Magnus time. Let's go. 48,000 health, Magnus. I think that's more than he normally has on Classic Era. And we're still going to dump him because, you know, he's level 57 plus. We're all level 60 with epic gear. So... oh, it's still on free-for-all. Let me switch it back to group loot. Prediction on Hodge drop? No. That's weak. Prediction on Iron Foe drop. Okay. Prediction. Start prediction. Will Iron Foe drop? Question mark. Yes. No. 1 minute on the clock. Okay. Okay. We could pull the entire room at once. I think it would be Pog. I've got evasion. want to do it. Let me swap runes. Okay, Kita is, yeah, okay. Warrior says he has rack. Kita's swapping runes. Okay, we clear a little bit in the middle. Then we will pull basically on top of the Emp. Aggroing Emp will aggro everything else in the room. Alright, gotta make sure everyone's on board, because we're gonna have to be careful with our, like, line of sight. To make sure we actually, like, get all the mobs in where we want them to be. Like, we'll clear this pack. And this will be the last pack we clear. Okay, so the plan is we run up and then, like, hug the back wall. I'll stealth and show where y'all should stack. So I think if they all stack, like, right here, like, right in this corner, then pretty much all the other mobs will be forced to run up here. And that's where we'll fight. And then I'll be, like, here. So all the mobs will be facing me. That's the plan. Alright, everyone says they're ready. I'm ready. Wait, hang on. I'm actually not ready. I need to refresh some of these, consumables. We're going hard. I want to have all the consumes active, because, you know, this is a bit of a, yeah. Oh, I'm not getting buffs, because I'm I'm not PvP flagged, because... Or I was PvP flagged because I think my last group was PvP flagged. Yeah, okay. I guess it's a everyone flag PvP situation. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. Bum. Okay, we're all PvP. Okay. Good call right at the end there. Most of the mobs aren't in yet, so I'm not pressing my evasion. Now I think it's evasion time. Putting up a blade dance here. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'd say that worked well. Easy game. Easy game. When struck in combat? Yeah, no one actually strikes me in combat. Reducing all melee damage to... That's not true. I do get struck in combat sometimes. I mean, it's a better tanking trinket than... Is it a better tanking trinket than Hodge? Yes, it is. It's definitely a better tanking trinket than Hodge. No, I need that. Most excellent run. Do you guys want to do LBRS while we are here? Wait, hang on. Bum says, Fan of Knives looks much better than Tempest. Let's look at the damage meter for that fight. Awkward. 70% Fan of Knives? Holy moly. Let me look at my energy gain. Energy gained versus Bum. Bum gained way more. Look, he was doing the thing I was talking about before. Crimson Tempest just triggering relentless strikes for every target hit. And then my energy was coming from focus attacks from Fan of Knives hitting all the targets for focus attacks. Well, let's go back. Damage. Yeah, I think Crimson Tempest, like, I think Crimson Tempest, the AoE thing, is, like, really for, like, just juicing up your energy and essentially doing single target damage. Just feeding off the other enemies. Whereas Fan of Knives is more like a proper AoE damage situation. Okay. I just want to do LBRS while we are here. All the way over in Eastern Kingdoms. 20-second cooldown on Shockwave. Yeah, it's too bad. Fan of Knives has a global cooldown.